Hey everybody, it's John back again. Hope everybody's having a good October. Today I'm going to take a look at the NECA's Friday the 13th Part 5, The New Beginning, which is one of my least liked Friday the 13th movies. It's got a few good things in it, but overall it's, I don't know, they try to cut out all the good stuff, so it just kind of was a little weird. I found this at FYE the other day. As you can see, there's the original movie poster. There's a nice little image of the character, which is weird, because it looks like he has the gripping hand on his right hand, but the hand that comes with the figure looks like it's a left hand. And there's another one here, but I'll have to take a look once I get it open. There's your side of the box, and the back, which has some little promotional images and a price tag stuck on it. And there's a little blurb: still haunted by his past, Tommy Jarvis, who as a child killed Jason Voorhees, wonders if a serial killer is connected to a series of brutal murders occurring in and around the secluded halfway house where he now lives. Includes a spike, a cleaver, a flare, a knife, hedge trimmers, machete, spear, garrote, and removable mask, which are all the things he used to dispatch people in this movie. It's kind of weird that it's at like a halfway house and all of them are just running around with axes and all sorts of goodies that you don't think they would usually give to some people that are feeling emotionally unwell. But the figure looks pretty cool. So give me a minute here and we'll get it outside of the box and we'll take a closer look. Alright, well, here we have our Jason out of the package. Let's get a closer look. You can see he's got the blue on his hockey mask. His belly's got some kind of cut damage on it. There's a, I don't know, it's kind of an off-green bodysuit, or overalls, but it's got this little bit of purple touches throughout it, which gives it this weird shiny look to it. You can see he's got normal skin-colored hands, and there's his head, which looks a little bit weird. We'll get to that. So let's take a quick look at his articulation, because it's different than anyone that we've seen before, which is sad because I think this is the last one of these figures that's coming out from NECA for a while because of the lawsuit that's going on. But his head's on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of rotation. No, he looks up pretty good. And down a bit. See his eyes through the mask, which is nice. Shoulders go up and around. Now this is new, is that there is a double jointed elbow, which I think this might be the first one of these to do this, which again is a bummer that there probably won't be any more for a while. And there's a hinge there at the elbow, and I think it's hinged at the forearm as well. Yep. And you got a hinge and rotation at the wrist. No torso movement whatsoever, which is weird. I can feel it in there. Nope, there's something sculpted in this whole piece of the rubber piece. And here, which is over the body part. So I think, so they added elbows and removed the waist swivel. Yeah, that's kind of odd. Legs go forward really well. Go back pretty good thanks to the weird plastic body parts. It's got a single jointed knee with a swivel there. And his ankles usually just kind of turn side to side. So he stands pretty well and looks pretty good overall. But if you haven't seen this movie, you don't really know that it's not Jason at all. That is actually Roy, which they did a great facial sculpt job on him, which he is the EMT from the beginning of the movie, who puts on a mask and continues the killing spree to avenge the death of his son in the movie. So it's a little bit weird. It does keep you guessing and who's actually doing what, if it's Tommy or somebody else, but it had some good ideas. Not a bad figure. It's weird that they took the torso movement out. I do like the double jointed elbows though. Stand there, Roy. And he comes with a bunch of accessories, including the hedge clippers, which work. A railroad spike. Very large spear. The little piece of leather, the garrote, that he uses to strangle people around a tree. I believe with a tree branch. If I remember right? It's a weird accessory. It's a tree branch. Oh, we got the flare, which is really nicely done. It's got some nice, multiple different kinds of paintwork going on in the top. Is that, or it looks like a feather duster that's on fire. But they did a pretty good job with that. Got the good old machete, meat cleaver, the knife, and an extra hand. See, it's a different hand than they show in that image. They have the other hand in every photo that you replace. Wonder what got changed. Anyway, I think I will put the flare in his hand. So that fits probably this one with the tighter grip really well. Oh, and it just broke. Really? Yep. Well, that's a bummer. Should be able to glue that, fix it back on, but so be careful with the flare where it connects to this soft plastic piece. The hard plastic piece just kind of comes apart. So I guess we're not going to put that into his hand at the moment. Let's switch out the other one. It's just on this little peg. It takes a mild amount of pressure to get that in there. And hopefully you can hold the machete. See if we can get it into his hand. Maybe, without... Oh, it's pretty flimsy plastic itself. It's pretty thin. Okay, put the hand back on. Put the hand back on. Alright, well at least he's got the ability to hold his machete really easy. So now I'm going to try to fix this. I'll see if I can just glue it back together. That's a pretty bad little defect. The face sculpt on this guy is amazing though. They did a great job. You can see his little teeth sticking out. His eyes look really good. The paint on the face is great. The body works really well. Still weirded out that they removed the waist swivel like the double jointed elbows. Comes with a great deal of accessories, even though one of them that I liked the most just broke, which it seems to be a trend with all the NECA figures that I've been getting lately, that one piece seems to break. So, But that is Roy, and he will probably be the last one. I know they said they have a Pamela figure in the lineup still that they get to release. Possibly. They haven't said really much more about it. But until then, this might be the last NECA Friday the 13th figure for some time until the lawsuit comes off. It's weird, this looks like it's been printed on more than painted on. This figure's different than the rest of the way they are. This one looks like it's printed too. Yep. See the little bits on it. So they made some changes in the way they were making this one. Works pretty good though. Well, that's all I got on this guy. I picked him up for, I think, $25 he was at FYE when I grabbed him. They had a little bit of a sale going. So, man, I just noticed the wrinkles on his neck. They did a great job on the detailing. He's got that issue with his hips a little bit, where the one hip is, or the one's not in the socket all the way. So that's something you can easily fix by heating them up and then putting some pressure on it, which is another thing that happens a lot with NECA figures. Yeah, but he looks pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you around. Bye. Hi, I just want to say thank you one more time for checking out this video, and if you're interested in seeing any more, you can click either one of the links that'll be over here, and if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, there'll be a button down below where you can do that as well. And again, thank you.